Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Tower of Time. Where we left off last time, we found a new eye. That's kind of cool. We'll take a look at that in a sec. But more importantly, we defeated the gargoyle. It asks us to go back to the first stone guardian, or the stone guardian, after defeating that first gargoyle, so we'll go do that really quickly and see what I don't really think it's a he, what it has to say about that particular victory. We should have taken a teleporter. In retrospect, that would have been a much faster way about going to this place. Alright, there's the head. You've cleansed my home of this malice. I am in your debt. Go back to my sister and tell her all is forgiven. As for you, seek out the other two primals, recover the shards they carry, and eradicate this beast's corruption once and for all. Only then can we truly be at peace again. Only then will the tower be open to you. If you ever need my help, I will do whatever is in my powers. Alright, now we have to go back to the water servant, tell her that all is forgiven, and hopefully get the area cleansed of green. I think that's the closest one. Yeah. Let's go turn this in. It still feels weird time to time, not getting actual experience in the game, having to level up by use of gold only. My brother speaks to me again. It is such joy to hear his gravelly voice in my head. Thank you, my brave heroes. What boon do you wish of me? You mentioned the cleansing of the waters here. Consider it done. Well, she wasn't kidding. She really could clean the waters this whole time. I can already breathe better. But if memory serves me, you also mentioned something about showering great rewards upon us. Your brother would be quite upset if you did not keep your word. You must rid yourself of these desires for material compensation, Maeve. Really, your name will never be truly known and respected if you only focus on such personal gains. The sense of pride one gets from fulfilling one's duty. This is the only compensation one in the King's Guard should require. Her eyes narrow. No, the girl is quite correct. You certainly have a good memory for being of flesh. Very well. I certainly do not wish to anger my brother again, and you did in fact deliver my message faithfully. I therefore offer you a boon from the ancient times, should you have the courage enough to collect it. I grant you a blessing of water. For you to collect the reward, you'll need to breathe water as easily as you breathe air. I'll open a passage. Go now and dive deeply. Descend to the bottom and follow the path to a forgotten altar, undisturbed for centuries. I will also open a barrier, a place to stop those filthy beasts from bothering us. Go now, explore, and do whatever you champions do. That barrier's gone. I'm guessing that one room is the place we're supposed to go to jump down to the altar. And that goes somewhere else. Like 3 different things opened up for us. That's a good amount of things. Oh no, this is the way underground. Okay. I'm breathing water, apparently. This obelisk holds an enormous amount of magical energy. Despite thorough investigation, your champions cannot decipher its use. Perhaps later they can find more insights into its nature, and all the others like it. There are a couple treasures here. One is an ancient chest, one's a relic chest. One has a shield and some gold. This one has mana leech. This one has an axe and some other junk. We're gonna quickly run back to town. And the reason for that is I want to level up Kane to start with, and also Maeve one more time. I know I should level up my druid and dwarf as well eventually, but I'm still not entirely convinced I'm keeping them around, to be honest. There's 3 other characters we haven't seen yet, and I don't want to lock in over half my group before I even see them. I do like my tank and my archer though. Her DPS is off the charts good, and he is great at taking hits. The other 2 are sort of replaceable. I mean, the druid's pretty decent at healing, and his ent is pretty good. And the dwarf does decent damage in two-handed style, but they're not irreplaceable at this point in time, so we'll see. This gargoyle skin armor is pretty fancy, and I think I'm going to use it. Its armor class is so high. That is totally worthwhile. Let's check our skill tree. We also must have a new skill. Nope, next level is our next big skill. It's called Blades of Justice. I don't know exactly what that does, but do we have anything else this level? We don't use taunt, so that's pointless. Oh, we get a new heal level though. That is what we get. Cool. We don't get any more upgrades for it though, just the actual heal level itself. And I guess that's all we get for points this level. I guess we can do one of the upgrades to Physical Wave. We can have it add a bleed damage or a stun. It's just always stun. And his stats, might, speed, I guess, and mastery. He's actually got a lot of life, so we should start getting him some mana, especially since we've equipped that armor that messes up his stuff pretty badly in terms of mana. Alright, she does her normal 3, because she is amazingly good though, that way, just straight up damage. She does get a new ability, Phantom Bow. What does it do? Summons an invulnerable phantom air bow for 40 seconds, does a bunch of damage. It shoots randomly. I mean, that is pretty stellar. We could probably get rid of Hunter's Mark for it, I imagine. So we're gonna swap out. Means we really don't need any skill points in that yet. We can add a bleed duration or a weakness duration to our rain of arrows, but we'll add bleed, I think. And fire arrows, still nothing new. One more level before we get the next level of that. And as for our arrow barrage, it's the same thing. So we have 6 extra skill points. I'm gonna try this bow out though. It looks kind of cool, so we'll see how it goes. The other two don't have a whole lot going on at the moment, so they'll have to wait this out. A lesser scroll, plus 20 health. I'm gonna give that to our archer, I think. An ancient altar stands before your party. Coming closer, your champions feel a strong pressure, not from the waters, but from the energy within. Should one of them come closer to receive the power sleeping within? Yes, plus 2 attribute points on our main character. Our tank, I guess I should say. And I must as well give those to him right now. I'm going to put them into mastery and speed, because he does have 10 might now, which is good. Although he's losing 2 might from something. Probably a piece of armor or something like that. That's fine. It's all good. We are out of here. We got our boon. We got our everything. We need a little bit more gold to upgrade our fighter to level 7 as well. Wonder how powerful they are compared to our other characters. No. But if we can look, actually. So. He has 571 health. She has 363, 164, and 423. He's actually got a lot of health, all things considered. We also have new weapons. We should check those out, too. So this axe is considerably better than his current one, although it doesn't have as much cleave. Or... oh, it does have some cleave. It doesn't have whirlwind, but I think the damage increase is worthwhile. And that's it. That's really all that's new for him. Okay, how about you? That eye is not as good as his other ones, so we're just gonna leave it be. Yep. It's pretty much the way it's gonna be. Bows. Any new bows? That one is... we lose lifesteal, but we probably gain a bunch of DPS. Let's see what... let's see. 25.5, 27.7. I don't know, that lifesteal is pretty good. That's not even the right thing. There we go. 5% lifesteal is pretty... and the 20% life increase, at least for now, is kind of worthwhile. Alright, we'll leave it out the way it is for now. Let's go see if we can get another treasure. Oh, there's a gate. Still there? There's gold under the ground there. I completely missed that before. Probably because it was covered in green last time. We'll have to re-explore all the canals and make sure we didn't miss any gold. Gold is the best. Hands down, it is the greatest thing in this game. Because loot comes and goes. But gold is forever because you can level up with it. Now, it did show us something over here. What's over here? Oh, we found some gems. Not super useful. There's some gold there, I guess. Okay. That portal is down as well. We need to go there at some point, which is actually right here. I'm just gonna check the other corridors to make sure there was no... Well, actually, we might as well just go in here, because we have to. For the second. Check to see if there's any more gold in the waters. I'm not seeing any up there. It's kind of important that we do this, because when it was green, couldn't see it. Now it's crystal clear. That's locked still. And we're back to the beginning. Okay, so the teleporter's up. Oh, I was like, we could just take the teleporter over there, but no. No, we cannot. It is completely locked. And there's just so many gates everywhere. Okay, so we come in here. Safety perimeter breached, commencing threat assessment. Threat assessment completed. Results inconclusive, commencing secondary routine. Objects not in crystal memory. Orange routine commencing. Guardians dispatched. Intruders to be eliminated and collected for analysis. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. What are these? Stone golem, air golem, nature golems. They don't look particularly tough. So hopefully it won't be that bad of a fight. Now that being said, where are they coming from? Alright, let's just go like this and go you, and then you can just charge right in there. Go be a hero. Don't let your dreams be dreams, all that stuff. And just walk a little bit this way and then boom, stunned. I mean, it's a little bit unfortunate we're getting attacked from behind, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to matter too much. We can try this bow out though. Only 40 seconds, yeah, there we go. Let's see how it does. Doing pretty good, I guess. Oops, that was the wrong character. Where's my dwarf? There he is. I may as well come down here and help, because the other character's got this handled with the Ent helping him out. Alright, he doesn't have move on. There we go. Our bow is probably going to die soon, but for now, it is doing really good. Wrong character. We're at 83%. $89%. 100%. Threat assessment. I did not like the sound of that. Is this tower gang to throw creatures like this at us every step of the way? I share your frustration, Master Smith. Avatar, are you listening? We're not your enemy. Well, hello. Yes, I'm here. Unfortunately, it is as I expected. The defense mechanisms of the tower are unable to classify you. Considering the situation on this floor, it has opted to use force first and ask questions later. Those things. I've never seen or heard of such creatures. What were they? Golems, constructs created from the tower memory banks. Banks that deal in memories? Sounds like Frostling doings to me. As before, these golems were forged of pure mana, based on one of the many templates stored in the tower's memory since the time of its construction. The defense mechanisms can adjust the template to match the level of threat and certain current circumstances. If it is any constellation, Those were level 3 templates. The tower concluded that significantly capable constructs were required to deal with you. Can't you turn the blasted thing off, or convince it we're not a threat to it? We just want to pass through the bottom. We don't have ill intent. As I have warned, I cannot turn it off, nor designate you as non-hostile. It is part of the autonomous functions beyond my influence and control. I'm afraid the news is more disheartening, as you'll also have to deal with defense mechanisms, guardians, if you wish to reach the portal. On a positive note, while I can't alter these tower defenses, once you destroy the beast portal, there is a high likelihood the tower will reassess your threat classification. And these guardians, what template were they based on? Elementals, similar to golems, but with the addition of elemental magic. In the old days, some beings held affinities towards the elemental powers. Not magical creatures with supernatural abilities, simply creatures with the innate ability to manipulate a base element. Guardians are created in their image. Water elementals, for example, could control the flow of bodies of water. They could not create new water from thin air, calling forth a tsunami, nor siphon away its heat, freezing it solid, but could otherwise manipulate the element as easily as you might move an arm or leg. When magic appeared in Artara, elementals were quick to absorb it, exponentially expanding their power and control over the elements. The Magi incorporated this new elemental magic in their training regime and throughout the tower. I will continue to observe your progress. When you are close to the portal, I will come to you again. Good luck, friends. You're not a very good friend. It appears our worth will be tested at every turn here. We not only have to fight the beasts of this tower, but the tower defenses as well. Well, Kane, with the fate of the world at stake, you weren't expecting this to be easy, were you? No. Look there. What do we have here? A new technology. It seems to be some kind of transportation mechanism, similar to the teleportation stones. This one seems to be expired, though. Perhaps if your perception wasn't limited to what you see before the tip of your thick nose, Rune Lord, there's still magic present in this device. It merely lies dormant. Though it looks like it may be missing parts, I believe this machine could be restored and activated when you'd only know the proper procedure to do so. The question presents itself, is it worth our time to make the attempt? A judgment reserved if and when we reach or we discover the machine's nature. I'll take the gold. It is currently inactive, so we'll see what happens as we find more monies and also pieces of said device. There are no traces of beasts here. The tower must guard this area well. It would be in our best interest to proceed with great caution. As your party approaches the teleportation stone, you call out to them. Quickly, join me in the throne room. This is too unbelievable for words. Your party teleports to the throne room. New character? Please be new character. Yet another delegation has arrived in your throne room. It seems the vast frozen lands of the north were not barren, as was commonly believed. A group of frostlings stands before you, the shortest among them towering over your guards. One clearly stands above the rest. Their leader steps forth. We come in peace. My wisest seers alerted me to a great undertaking in these parts, that you seek a power in the depths, one that may heal our broken world. I am the leader of my people, a blade master. We are the keepers of the memory stones of ages past. Not long ago, we encountered a strange new memory. Not of what had been, but of that very moment, when we stand in front of you in those grand halls. It had called to us to come here to discover its meaning. We are ready to join your cause. You gladly accept the offer of support, however, you grow wary of the power represented by your party now. Who is calling these powerful champions to aid your cause? You can now add the Blade Master class to your party. He can only wear medium armor, has a large health pool, he doesn't use mana to power his abilities. He fuels them with rage. Okay. I am going to keep him because he sounds cool, and I have the money to upgrade him currently to level 5. Oh yeah, Boron. Okay, so what we're gonna do is inventory. I can't inventory? Really? Oh, anything? No. Armory? No, that doesn't help me at all. Let's try Boron out. He is a very tall man. What does he use for weapons? Two-handed weapons, which sucks because we gave one of our good two-handed weapons to our dwarf only moments before we kicked him out of the group, so that's Not ideal. Also, there's no armor he can currently wear with our party. We may actually just... Oh, we can just transfer. I see. We can wear this stuff. No guarantees. Okay, let's see what he can wear. So I'll give him some pants. That sounds good. And some boots. Sure, sure. Some crappy gloves. Better axe than that one. A decent amulet. Yeah, good enough, I guess. He doesn't use mana, so actually, it might be really useful. Give him this ring. Armor +1, health regen, fire resistance, less water resistance, but still. He doesn't need to care about mana, so pretty good. Apparently, oh wait. No, those are not better than what I'm currently wearing. How about the shield, though? This shield is better than what I'm currently wearing. We lose our retribution, but at the same time, it's pretty good. He doesn't have a chest piece or a helmet. He uses the same equipment type as her. I think this one might actually be better for him. There. Yeah. Okay, we need to get him... Well, let's take a look at his skills first. So his abilities so far are Cleave. Cleave makes perfect sense to me. Jump. Obviously he can jump into combat. Winter Wall is like Stone Wall, it looks like, except it is... Oh, it deals damage per second. Interesting. Stunning Shout, Axe Throw, Earth Hammer. It's Earth Hammer. He throws a giant hammer dealing damage. Axe Throw. Throws axes, very self-explanatory. I like the Winter Wall, that sounds kind of cool. What's Stunning Shout? Gains rage, stuns enemies in a cone in front of him. Okay. Well, upgrade it to... We can make it do damage, or we can increase our party attack speed. Party attack speed, please. Winter Wall sounds cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what Ice Change is all about, but we'll see. Let's increase its damage and slow. Alright. That deals damage over time. Cleave is going to be his big attack. This is water damage or rage generation per attack. And jump. We can jump and stun things or weakness things. Stun things. Okay, and now his stats. So he doesn't need mastery because he doesn't need to regen mana, so there's no real point. It also increases the power of skills though, so maybe we'll give him a little bit. Alright, we'll give him those. Make sure he's 10 in those at least. We have 9 left. There. Okay. Let's head out, see what happens. What level are our other characters? Sorry, I've forgotten. Level 6. She's level 7, obviously. He's level 6, so we can get him to level 7 as well before we need another blueprint. For now, though, we're gonna make our way. Is the dwarf in our group? We get 5 characters? Hang on. No, I don't think so. I think they stay with us, but they don't stay with us in combat. You know what? It'll be fine. We'll figure this out. That is a very mystical looking pathway. I'm not going there yet. Oh, a greater scroll. This could be good or bad. Let's save. Minus 20 mana, +1 mana regen per second. He's not gonna have any mana left at the end. 20 seconds to regen the mana he would have had. We'll make her mana regen faster. Sure, it'll be fine. ranged weapon. And reduces enemy elemental resistances. Cool. This book is 3,000 pages long. Your champions browse through the book, hopeful that it will allow people to better prepare for the terrible storms that visit Artara now, assuming that someone can read and understand the book in one lifetime. However, the book is filled with rows upon rows of dry meteorological observations and characterizations of climate patterns, such as summer or marine, that no longer exist in the land. New line. I think they missed a part of their code there. It has been a point of countless arguments across many centuries what defines one's affinity towards mana absorption as well as mana to power ratio. Only after a thorough series of research between 543 and 613 of 5th era, the definitive proof was established. Magical affinity does not depend on one's race, gender, station, profession, heritage, interracial mixing, level of intelligence, or color of hair. Magic affinity is absolutely and unquestionably random. Of course, these findings have led to a new branch of research, whether this randomness is in fact a pattern upon itself. Oh my god, it moves. The teleporter is doing teleporty things. Interesting. But there is more treasure up ahead that I want. We're gonna go get that. But that is blocked, so we're not gonna go get that. There is one up here though. A hood, and some junk. And some gold. Which is not junk. Let me in! This massive gate. Why don't you just jump up here and jump down there? That's what I would do. This massive gate is locked and there's no visible way to open it. There must be some sort of mechanism close by. Is there though? Light is shining in the windows, yet it is clear that no one has lived in the building for a very long time. A ghost city in the underground tower. That'd be an excellent idea for a story. It's kind of cool looking, I gotta say. Like, very cool looking. Oh, let's go down the dangerous path of death. The floaty path. Experiment? Question mark? Those items on the wall or floor do not appear to be in any discomfort. Be located there. If your champions try to jump there, would their shoes stick to the surface of the wall or would they plummet into the darkness below? Perhaps they'll try again a bit later. Yes. Oh, we're ambushed. Okay, this will be the last. Oh god, two people are. Oh, at least our two beefy characters are the ones out. Okay, so we're gonna move forward. Especially with you. Okay. And you. Kill that. You do that. And that. And go. There we go. Oh. Go fight him. Solid hit. Should be fine. Our bow's gonna take care of that guy. I think maybe. Why is he almost dead? She might need more mastery next level. I guess we did summon the bow and everything right away though. Are you? Oh, you're not set to stance. I see. Is that auto cast? Hope we can walk through our own wall. Otherwise, this is going to be a very short trip. Alright, 100%. And we're at 31 minutes, so we're just in the nick of time here. We did, however, get ambushed, so that was the thing that happened. There is something up here. A lesser scroll and a chest. Probably go get those and not die, and then we'll call it a video. Plus 2% mana regen per second to you. And we found more junk. Okay. So we'll call it here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you all next time. And we'll continue our adventures through this place. Hopefully we'll find a lever soon to open that gate, and then we'll head off into this area, whatever lies for us there. Let's take a look at our stats though. We need to find 2 more secret rooms. We have 6 more battles to go. 4 more scrolls to go, 1 more blueprint, which we can see on our map. It's just down southwest of us. We need to finish 3 side quests and 1 main quest. So, see you guys next time.